Hello my fellow smug ones. Well, this is going to be embarrassing for you, TV licensing and the BBC. Let's begin. Okay, before I start, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Paul for sending this letter in. Here's your well-deserved legend badge. Okay, let's get into this. We start off, as usual, with the legal occupier, because they haven't got a clue who lives there. Next in the top right, we've got their logo, which frightens the pants off everyone, I'm guessing, or makes them laugh, either way. Below that, it says in bold, blue bold this time, so they either must have run out of red ink, or they realise it just doesn't work. So they changed the colour to blue. It says your status visit temporarily on hold. So they will be visiting you, but just not quite yet. Isn't that nice of them? Below that we have the date, September 21, and a reference number which may or may not be made up. Next we've got a calendar, October 2021 with the 20th circled, which I'm guessing is when they plan to visit your house, giving you plenty of notice either not to be in or not to answer the door on that particular day, which is really kind of them, really. It says we are giving you 10 days to get correctly licensed. Hang on, 10 days? Well, how's that the 20th then? I mean, the letter's dated September 2021, and that's before the 1st of October, so wouldn't 10 days be the 10th of October? Don't get me wrong, I don't want to get all Carol Vorderman or Rachel Wiley from Countdown on you and teach you how to do a bit of maths, BBC, but surely a 5 or 6 year old child would have been able to work that one out, wouldn't they? Anyway, it says, Dear Sir / Madam, there is no record of a TV licence at this address. You also haven't got a record of who lives there either, so good luck with that. This means you are breaking the law if you are watching or recording live TV programmes on any channel or downloading or watching BBC programmes on iPlayer on any device. But of course, if you're not doing any of that, then you're not breaking the law at all and don't need a TV licence. But they don't let you know that, do they? And in bold again, we have, we will not visit you for 10 days, but you must get correctly licensed. And that last bit really annoys me because they're presuming that we're not currently already correctly licensed and are therefore obviously must be breaking the law, be either watching or recording live TV. And that won't be the case for a lot of people, including me. So we're already correctly licensed. Thank you very much. Anyway, we know how difficult it is to pay bills at the moment, so they're obviously gone from telling us what to do to try and have some empathy, I'm guessing. Well, I didn't know they knew what that word meant, but I'm guessing I was wrong. That's why we're giving you until the 20th of October in bold letters to get correctly licensed. Hang on, you just said the same thing again. What is the point in saying one thing and then within the next sentence saying the exact same thing just in a different way? It seems a bit bonkers to me. Our investigation at your address has been put on hold, and we will not, in bold, send an enforcement officer to your address during this time. Well, that's kind of you. Well, to be honest, it doesn't matter if you do or not. I wouldn't answer the door, and I'm guessing quite a lot of other people won't do either. And in bold again, they like their bold text, don't they? Call us on, and it gives the phone number by the 20th of October. But to be honest with you, I'd only call that number if it was to cancel the TV licence myself. One of our specialist advisors, ooh, I didn't know that was another name for a salesperson, will help you check, see if you need a TV licence. I can do that myself, thank you. If you do, they'll help find the best way for you to spread the cost, which is obviously probably going to be the most expensive one, I'm guessing. For example, our payment card in bold letters, which lets you know that is of course an option, lets you pay from £6 a week, which obviously is the most expensive option. At any paying point, you can also pay by direct debit or apply for a free licence if you're 75 and over and receiving pension credit. Oh, I'm actually amazed they put that bit in. If you think you don't need a licence, you should tell us within the next 10 days so we can update our records. Can you imagine how that would go?
Yes, I don't need a TV licence. My name, the legal occupier. Thank you, goodbye.
And in bold again, look, what happens if you decide to do nothing, letting you know that bit is your decision and you'll be to blame, I'm guessing. If you don't contact us by, of course in bold, the 20th of October, we will then start, in bold again, a full investigation. Well, to be honest, I'm glad I went to the toilet a little while ago, of your address. Please turn over for more information. Yours faithfully, so they hope you're going to call him, Colin Bright. Well, I've heard that name before. He kits about a bit, doesn't he? Enforcement manager. He's in Nottingham this time. Then at the very bottom, we've got bold text again, this time highlighted by blue rather than the usual red. Remember, you have until the 20th of October to get licensed. Or we'll send the boys round. The TV licence inspectors round. Maybe, anyway. To buy a TV licence or to tell us you don't need one, call us immediately on the number it says. And in bold letters, again, if we don't hear from you by this date, we will start a full investigation at your address. And those words have a lot of weight behind them, don't they? A full investigation. But remember, that's just their investigation. And I'm sure to get any sort of evidence, they'd actually need to come into your house, wouldn't they? Then, of course, we've got the usual contradictory, please do not wait below this line. And of course, they do look. Isn't that great? To be honest, I'm surprised that they didn't mention anywhere in there about the possible £1,000 fine that they usually do. I'm guessing they probably realised that that doesn't work along with the red ink. But then again, maybe they just actually forgot about it, and that'll probably actually be back in another TV licence letter again soon, I'm guessing. YouTube's algorithm thinks you'd like to see one of these videos next, so let me know if it's right.